Present's friends are mean. Present company expected. Present company just laugh it off. It's better than it seems. Present company excluded in every way. Present company makes me want to stay. Killing it with close inspection, killing it can only make it worse. It sort of makes it breed. Present company accepting presently, we all expect the worst. It works just like a need. Present company excluded in the night.
Hello, everybody out there in streaming land, joining us either on YouTube or Twitch. You're here to see your fucked up relationship. We do this show every week at 8 o'clock Pacific time. If you have a relationship that you want to be interviewed about, we've got the URL on the screen. Please join us. Just go to that URL and it will kind of put you in a waiting room if we need somebody to be interviewed. We can interview you about a relationship that was good at one time that went sour. So hopefully you'll join us there if you want to. But otherwise, thanks for joining us here. It is not just me who is here doing this show for you. That would be the craziest improv show in the world. I got a whole team helping me out. Give it up for the rest of the team. The Rekia!
That would indeed be the craziest show I could think of.
The craziest show.
Craziest
Not
show.
crazy anymore.
Oh.
What would a show with just Scott be like?
Thermometer.
It'd be a show I love, that's all I have to say.
Scott.
Could invite someone for an interview on bit.ly.
Everyone, we didn't start with we didn't know what to do. Welcome to your fucked up relationship. We're gonna do a little improv, but we're gonna start talking first. We haven't decided when things are gonna happen or nothing.
This is the first show of our second decade of shows.
Yeah, it is so weird. It is so weird.
For a brief
Although-
moment, it was just Scott.
I think that's the best
That was
call
crazy.
shot I've ever made. It's just like, yeah, we're definitely going for 20. Let's do that.
Yeah.
What?
Do people make decade resolutions, like New Year's resolutions?
Decade resolutions.
You could.
I have never done it, but now that I think of it,
Where do you want to be in 10 years? That's
10
the
years,
question.
yeah, like the next 10 years, yeah.
When it turned 2020 and we were all so
Oh my
innocent and naive, now that I say that, I did think about, what has happened in my life in the last 10 years? Like, how have I changed? How have I grown? What would myself 10 years ago think? And then, everything went to garbage fire. But before that, it was
Garbage bag.
We
nice.
all started living very definitely in the present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just felt like everybody was really on social media. I had a really hard time around the New Year's of 2020 because everybody was posting 10 years ago to today. I felt like everybody had become a magazine and they were like, top 10 things I learned in the last 10 years. And I was just like, you're not special.
I kept it to myself, as one should. Just me and my journal.
Oh God!
realize
Don't
that's
turn over the paper. Don't turn over the paper. Please don't turn over the paper. I know what it's going to do to you. You're just going to turn it over, and you're going to freak out because the New York Times is talking about being 150 years old.
Oh, old paper, huh? Don't they have any other redeeming qualities?
I guess. That's probably what the article's trying to
That's
tell
not
you.
what an old person. Anyone that talks about age has got something to hide. What are you hiding, New York Times?
Dad, can we just have breakfast? Can we please, just for the love of Christ, have breakfast today? I wanted you to come over. I made you this. I made eggs Benedict. It's hard. It's complicated. It's one of the most famously complicated breakfast dishes to make, and I made it.
Yeah. You know what else eggs Benedict reminds me of? Benedict
What?
Arnold, who said how old he was when he betrayed our country.
I don't. That's absolutely immaterial.
He told that nurse, "I'm 34," and then that was to hide the fact that he was selling out to the British.
What? Are you
Can't trust
making this
the
up
old-
right now?
Something in here. He was converted. He was seen after by a British sympathizing nurse, and that is what people credit. What's the New York Times trying to hide? Why did they?
Stop arguing with a newspaper. Stop it.
They hired
Stop
Ezra
it.
Klein. That's interesting. But what are they hiding with?
Tag out Max. All right, bartender, here's my ID. Turning 21 tonight. Already turned 21, and I was
21.
I'm 21 as of today.
What are you hiding?
Hey, I'm sorry.
What are you hiding?
What I'm hiding is a little bit of a cash in my pocket, which I'm gonna give you. Get me a 6-pack of bud.
Anyone who's pushing their age got something to hide. I need to know what it is.
I just
Gosh, I'm gonna read you like the New York Times.
I'm desperate for a beer to be able
Tag
to
out
get a
Nish.
beer legally. That's what I'm not hiding it very well.
You've been tagged out, Nish. Sir, I am just gonna have to ask you to leave this Sweet 16 party.
What are they hiding? What are these kids hiding?
We didn't even invite you. You came in off the street.
I saw a Sweet 16 and I was like, that's a giant banner, means they're hiding something big. Something big's happening here. I need to find it.
Tag out, Lena. Dad, look, I know that it still chipes you that when I turned 16, I tried to convince you I was already 17 to pull a little prank on you, try to make it so that you thought, like, oh, I missed a year, I'm a bad father. I know it was a bad joke. I want it to be over. I just don't want to do this anymore. Okay.
All right, but what are you hiding?
No, that's not it. I'm not anymore. Okay. I'm 35. That's the correct age. That's what you know to be true. Okay. Nobody's hiding anything here.
Something mundane 35. It must be real bad.
Look at
That's
this.
not even an important age.
No, it's not. It's
a
completely
real
not.
boring age. What are you hiding, son? I'm gonna read you like the New York Times.
I feel like you've
Cover to
said that
cover.
like 5 times in this breakfast alone, just like you're trying to develop a catchphrase right now. I don't know if it's working.
Tag out Max. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Lincoln Middle School. We're gonna open up this time capsule, so let's just start digging. This time capsule, for those who are not aware, is 50 years old. The kid's back in, let's see, that 17,
What are you hiding,
1971.
Principal? What are you hiding?
What do you mean, what am I hiding? It's just a
Is it
time
a
capsule on the
live
ground.
bomb dropped during the air raids over London? What's happening? Why are you hiding it, Principal?
I'm confused. I'm not hiding anything.
50 years? That's a very exciting number. Must be hiding something huge.
It's a time capsule. Some kids wrote some things down, hopes and dreams for the world.
Principal, I'm going to read you like the New York Times.
Did anyone at school do a time capsule?
No.
I think so.
I feel like my school did, and it kind of worries me if, like, nowadays, people are getting ruined by things they said like 5 or 10 years ago, and it's like, am I gonna like be, God forbid I'm somebody important, but and then it's gonna be like, look what he wrote in this time capsule, because I think I think we did one and we put stuff in it, but I have no clue when they're even.
Unless you
flying
have a
out.
list that's like Scott's 10 favorite slurs, like you don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, I loved David Letterman. And I was like, top 10 slurs that little kids could say.
Top 10 lists. Everybody thinks that everybody else is interested.
And then
We're not.
What about those? You know how people like Bill Gates were doing like 50 books I read this summer. Now everybody does that and posts about it. And it's the same list. I'm like, I look at it. I'm like, it's literally the same list that somebody famous posted. Yeah, like how many bestsellers come out in a year?
You read
I just
50 books in a summer?
50 books in a year. And I think then there is a top 10 for recommendation for the summer and then one for Thanksgiving.
They're
and
like seasonal.
That's still a lot of books, and I feel like Bill Gates is busy. I don't buy it.
Yeah.
You're reading a book a week about.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not as busy as Bill Gates, and I'm not reading a book a
Depends
week.
on the book.
But I don't think Bill Gates is that busy. I think he has so much money that he has people doing all the work.
All right, everybody, get around my book readers. Tell me what's in these books. I need to pretend like I'm super busy. So, okay, you there.
Yeah.
What book were you in charge of?
Oh, yeah, I just read The Great Leveler.
Okay, give me the synopsis. Give me the high-level Malcolm Gladwell, like 1-2 punch.
So the general idea is that in the history of economics, the only thing that has ever in a lasting way affected the wealth inequality in the world is war, famine, plague, and there was a fourth one, but I'm sorry, I got distracted.
Nope, that's great.
I
Don't
got
worry.
everybody, except for Scott.
You do realize I'm important, right?
Yes. I do realize you're important. And just to conclude our interview today on live television, I heard you recently read The Great Leveler. So if you could just tell us what that's about.
Yes, oh, absolutely, absolutely. Let me just cross my legs and remember. The Great Leveler is about that all that mattered in economic development and growth was famine, war, and whether people invented Cheetos or not, because Cheetos are just such a happy food that when they eat it, they're like, oh, what is this? There's orange on my fingers. We're trying to eradicate malaria and come up with the next Cheetos.
That's amazing.
Yes,
That's
it is.
amazing.
Yes.
What's even more amazing is that we have Malcolm Gladwell here.
What? No.
To
No.
just discuss that book with you.
No. Has he? Oh boy, 10,000 hours. I read his book.
All right. Well, Malcolm?
Oh boy.
Yes, hello. I'm Malcolm Gladwell.
I'm Bill Gates. You do realize I'm a very important person.
Oh, yeah.
I read 50 books a summer.
You read 50 books in one summer?
One summer.
Wow. You must not be very busy.
Oh, I'm so busy reading those books.
Wait a minute. How do you have that much time to read all those books?
That's a great question, Malcolm Gladwell.
I'm just very good at it. How else would I make so much money if I wasn't good at reading everything and all the things?
Wow. You really sound like you're lying, but I'm going to choose to believe you because I'm a good person and I just came here to ask you some hard-hitting questions about my own book.
This is the kind of award-winning journalism we do on the Today Show.
Award-winning journalist.
I think we should just apologize to Walter Scheidel for implying that Malcolm Gladwell wrote his book.
Sorry about that.
If you're out there watching Walter Scheidel.
People in the chat, what's a book that you pretend you have read but haven't?
Ooh.
Or a TV show or movie, but if you can get a book, that's the A+.
Yeah.
The other ones are just regular A.
I have this app. It gives you a summary of the books. And so I've done that quite a bit. When people recommend a book, then you can finish it in 15 minutes on your app. And it's basically like notes on every chapter. And what is the summary of
Spark Notes, the app?
Yeah, and it's good for like kind of like non-fiction books where there is some point to be made. And so I've done that a lot of times. And when people say like, "Oh, do you know about this book? You should read it." I'm like, "Yeah, I know what about it, and I'll just mention the gist."
I do that with TV shows I don't actually want to watch, but I want to know what's going on.
Yeah. The White Man Brothers in the in the YouTube chat says, so many I've skimmed that I, quote, loved.
Wow, this is so shocking.
Yeah, I don't think I've lied about reading books. I mean, I'm trying to think like high school, like book reports. I definitely in second grade didn't want to finish A Bridge to Terabithia, so I like skipped ahead, and I missed the part where the kid dies. So that's that was I'm sure my teacher noticed.
In college, I would like if there was assigned reading, I would make sure I had read like the beginning and the end, and then I would like ask a question or make a comment about like some random part that I had also read, and then just be like, all right, I'm good. It appears I've read all of it.
That's so different than my strategy, which was I hated reading so much, but I like had troubles getting through everything because I was such a slow reader that I would just sit there in class terrified of calling me.
Yeah, I'd be proactive with your one noticing.
Scott, we've not even started the book yet. You're looking very extremely nervous. This is like Friday. I wanted to start the book with the class on Monday.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna come out and say it. I know summer hasn't even started yet, but I have not read the summer reading list yet either.
I mean, I'm not even thinking about the summer. I'm just thinking about the book at hand right now. And every time I come into class, and look, this is hard for me sharing my feelings.
It's hard for me too.
Like I'm the only teacher who has not made any progress with the students in the whole week because I come into the class and I'm just worried if I say anything from the book, you will just collapse.
It's stressful. You do know how much stress this is putting on me, a small child of age 11?
I am like that. If something happens to a student in my class, how would that look on me?
Well, maybe you should grow some sympathy and cancel this book assignment.
I can do that. I can do that. The book it's a must read. All students have to do a paper, and then
how am I going to do that paper? I've never even read it. Like, there's literally not enough time in the day. If you sign us to read like 50 pages before tomorrow, and a page takes me 3 to 4 minutes, there's just literally not enough time between now and when class starts tomorrow.
Check out Nish. Wow, Mr. Gates, that's an incredible childhood story.
Yeah, I overcame my disability and I read 50 books in the summer.
Well, YouTube chat says, the White Man Brothers says, I guess the unbearable lightness of being I half read, but I also like it. Someone who read it fully. The Grapes of Wrath skipped ahead. Also, always meant to go back, but like the parts I read mostly. And then Josh Love says, I had a fiction class where we were assigned 5 books to read, and we'd be tested on 2. Not told which 2. I only read 2. The Stranger and Slaughterhouse 5. I've read Slaughterhouse 5. And Josh says he lucked out. Those were the 2 he was tested on.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yay!
you just played the lottery.
That's
Yeah.
tricky.
Won the lottery.
Yeah.
Won the lottery. Played it and won it.
Slaughterhouse 5 is not what I would expect from the name.
I liked that book, but I read it when I was a teenager, so I don't know the vibe now.
I've been reading. I go and read classics. I just go to like a book because the ones, like if you do the before publishing, whatever, the rights, you can read books for free. So I'm reading Vanity Fair right now.
Oh my gosh. I've read Vanity Fair so many times.
Yeah?
because it would always be assigned in these like Victorian lit classes that I was taking, and I would always, that was one where I would like kind of either skip around, or then I'd listen to part of it on an audiobook, and then I'd see an adaptation, and I feel like I feel like I've read it like 10 times and also 0 times.
When did it get turned into a magazine?
It's a really good adaptation.
Ongoing.
Yeah.
Is it easier these days to get stuff on tape, or is it just as hard as it was back when we
Oh,
were
it's
kids?
much easier. I mean, because you got Audible and stuff now.
Yeah, I feel like I probably would have enjoyed being in school now these days.
You just listen to it?
Well, you could just, if I was that age,
I'm
I could
also
listen.
a pretty slow reader, and I really like listening to books.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Although more so listening to nonfiction. I like reading fiction with my eyes.
I
Okay.
was wondering, do you want to skip the circus tonight and just listen to it on tape? Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
that would be interesting.
It's just whenever we're at the circus, like I feel like just I don't know, I get distracted, I have a hard time. But if I can just like close my eyes and picture the elephants, like everything works out better for me.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
Cool,
For
sweet.
sure.
I'm gonna hit play.
Welcome to the Circus of Visual Wonder.
Wait,
Right. Be
I don't know if-
amazed.
Well, let me pause. So was it?
what, that said this is going to be the Circus of Visual Wonders. That means
Yeah, that's what we had tickets for. That was what we had tickets for. The tickets came with this free audio version for the visually impaired. I'm sorry, it's still laughing. I don't know why I left it on, and it just like
But what-
the announcer guy just laughed anyway.
But maybe but this one is a visual. I mean, like, I'm not sure. Have you already seen it? How are you going to? This sounds like not the elephant kind of circus. Like we've already seen. That's what I thought you meant.
But
We
let's just give it another minute and see. Let's just give it a minute.
Okay.
And see
All
how
right.
it
Okay.
goes. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're. We'll see.
Okay.
Play.
Amazed at the sights, but not really sounds of the visual circus.
I think that.
Oh,
He doesn't really seem
Ooh.
confident, does he?
Wow.
As you can see, I am the lion tamer. It's
Okay.
clear from the costume I'm wearing.
Oh, I wonder what
Wow.
color it is.
Wow, would you look at that?
What is it?
That's
Wow.
shocking.
This is what I expected.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like it.
Ladies
Unlike
and gentlemen,
anything.
are you not titillated by the sights of the circus? The
Oh,
visual
my grandchild,
circus?
I saw this.
Hmm.
Okay, this isn't doing. I'm gonna hit stop. Look, I'm sorry that didn't work out. I've got the local art gallery has their exhibit on, and there's an on tape version of that. Do you want to try that?
Wait. Is someone going to talk us through it, or is it like
I
someone?
think so. I don't know.
All right,
I mean,
okay,
I got the
okay,
tickets and
all right.
it came for free. It's just like it's just like a yeah.
If
we
we're
got-
here. I
I'm gonna
mean,
just switch it out and okay, the art gallery.
Da, 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 da.
Sorry, that's the same one. I didn't switch it because. Okay, here this should be it.
these are on cassette. Just-
Yeah, they're on cassette.
Well-
They're
Okay.
Welcome to the art show.
Ooh.
Just step right in. Do not take any photographs of any of the paintings.
That's
Or
another
the-
warning you need to make.
Do not step anywhere closer to 2 feet of the objects.
Okay.
All
I always
right.
tell you this.
All right, to your right. To your right, you will see the painting by Van Gogh. It's the painting. We are not describing it because you look at the painting and you know which one it is.
Wow.
Van Gogh?
Van Gogh, the first one that comes to your mind when you hear the word Van Gogh.
Wow.
Very first one. If you were at a bar and somebody you were
All right, forget it. You want to listen to this tape of a wine tasting?
Check out Kira and Max. Bring in this. Your tapes are doing so well. We are honestly, we've never sold this many art gallery audio tours in
Oh,
the history
wow.
of this institution. It's incredible.
Wow, that's amazing. I did not, I'm an artist as well.
Of course you are.
I just, when I create these tapes, I don't know how people are going to take it. And just that even one person liked it. It looks like there are many people who liked it. Oh,
So many people.
most wonderful thing that has happened in my life.
We're getting incredible fan mail for you. People want you on
Oh, fan mail.
Letterman.
I
They
wanna-
want you to write for Vanity Fair. They want you to go on Good Morning
Vanity
America.
Fair,
plus
the
Today
magazine
Show.
or the novel?
Both.
No.
William Makepeace Thackeray came back from the dead and was like, get this guy in my
They want me to
novel.
update the classic. Oh, I'll never.
Tag out
do that.
everyone. Actually, everyone this time. Yeah, I'm just gonna put on this audiobook of Vanity Fair. Just telling myself that because I live alone.
Welcome to Vanity Fair.
Welcome. Welcome to Vanity Fair.
I remember it. Is that it?
Tag,
Is that the end of the
tag
book?
out Lena, bring back in Nish. So your career's taken a bit of a turn.
Oh, really?
Uh,
No.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think the fan mail went to your head, and we're not gonna tolerate your drunken vendors anymore. And you have to show up on time, and you have to actually read the books as written.
I thought that I had artistic liberty to modify the text.
Tag out everyone. Actually, everyone.
Actually, everyone.
It's just me alone in my car. Better pop in Slaughterhouse 5.
Hey, actually, I'm here.
I don't like to talk about. I like to talk about you. I just want to listen to Slaughterhouse
I
5.
just don't like it when you verbally announce that I'm not here when I'm
Just
clearly
me
here.
all alone in the car and
Put on the
Slaughterhouse-
tape.
Click.
Welcome to
Slaughterhouse.
House. Ah!
This is the double narrator edition.
This is great.
I'm talking to myself.
I don't care. I'm responding to no one.
Are there two people in your car?
Tag out Sal. Tag out Sal. I really don't think you should. No, bring back Mac.
I'm here. I'm here.
I don't think you should let him treat you that way. And you really gotta, I don't know, either get out of that relationship or something.
I don't know. I don't know how to broach the topic. Like I don't know how to ask for what I want.
I mean, someone who just straight up denies your physical
Yeah.
existence, that's really rough.
But
You can-
he can be so kind.
Well, I've never seen it, but
There was that one time when we were walking out of the restaurant and we had to walk back to the car and it was a ways away, and he just like pulled out a newspaper and put it over my head like an umbrella and just escorted me. And he's so much taller than me. It's it makes me feel safe.
I guess that's sweet.
Of course, then we got in the car and he loudly announced that he was there alone.
That's very rude.
Yeah.
Listen, you can always stay with me, and we need a new voice of the gallery if you
Yeah.
want a
I'll try.
job. It's
I'll
not
try
that
it.
hard.
No, I'm into it. Let's do
You
it.
just have to
Tag
talk
out
up your
everyone.
heart.
Tag out everyone,
Actually-
really everyone.
Actually, everyone? Okay.
Well, here I am alone in my home office. Let's go ahead and listen to this new gallery thing.
Hey, welcome to the gallery. Get out your popcorn. It's time to enjoy the sights. Take a quick walk through the foyer. Don't forget to marvel at the sculpture. It's a sculpture it kind of looks like rocks, like it might just be regular rocks. But when you look a little closer, you see that they're balanced in a fashion that shouldn't be possible.
Well, here I am alone in this gallery.
Hey, stop it.
Poor guy.
That song, the do is called March of the Gladiators.
Huh. Oh, I have known that at one point in my life.
It's pretty funny. It does not sound like gladiators to our modern ear.
There's every time there's a song that I consider to be the parade song, which I'm pretty sure is All Hail to the Red, White, and Blue.
Stars and Stripes Forever.
Like what?
Stars and Stripes Forever.
Is that what
Be
it
kind
is?
to your web-footed friends.
That's the
Be
one.
kind to your web-footed friends.
What is that from?
Red
That's
Duck
John
may be
Philip Sousa,
somebody's mother.
I'm thinking of bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum.
Tell me more about the duck song.
It sounds like you're singing John Philip Sousa of some form.
What are you saying? Don Field Sousa?
It's a composer
John
name. Really.
Philip Sousa.
Big in the marching band world.
Have you heard
I
of
feel like
the
we're breaking
sousaphone?
down.
Sousaphone. Yes.
Yeah,
I like it.
named after him, famous American composer for making military marches.
Here's gone.
Oh, here's that.
I decided to change my lighting.
Hey,
Ooh.
Paul. I heard this song the other day, and I know you don't like people to talk about it. But I know you've got those webs between your toes, and so I'm just here to be nice. I brought you these bagels. That's what I'm going to say to him when he opens the door.
Hello?
Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul.
Yeah. What's up?
I know you don't. I know you don't like when people call attention to this, but
Yeah.
you know how you got webbed feet.
What the fuck? Yeah, I do.
Sorry. It's just I heard a song and it was like "Be kind" to, and I was like, I should go see Paul, and so I brought you these bagels.
Oh, thanks. I don't like the reasoning, but I do love a good bagel.
It's just the song reminded me, and then I was standing out here with the bagels, and I was like, what am I gonna say to him? So I had to say something. So I just said the truth.
I think just saying, here's some bagels from Northern California, the best bagels in the country, according to the New York Times.
That's true. I read that too. These aren't from that place. I didn't drive to Berkeley.
Daily Driver has some pretty good ones if you want to go.
Yeah,
out
those
to,
are good. Those are
They're
good.
really good. I'm probably gonna get those tomorrow morning, actually.
Hang out, everybody, really, everybody. And bring somebody else in. Have you ever been to this bagel store before? I noticed there was a line, and I got in it. Have you been here before?
No, I also just got in this line.
Place is called House of Bagels.
Oh, cool. I figured, anywhere that there's a line, I'm like, it must be good. So
Is this the place that the New York Times said is the place?
Bagels? Sure. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to impress you by sounding knowledgeable. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I was hoping that I would impress you, and I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was like asking. I should have been like, hey, I know all kinds of stuff.
That's cool.
I just wanted to talk to you. I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hi.
Whoa, what is
I know,
happening?
sorry.
This is crazy.
I know. So hi.
Hi.
This is a bagel.
Sorry, guys. I'm
Yeah.
sorry I'm ahead of you, but just hearing your flirtation, I think you guys are such a good match. Why don't you guys just step ahead of me?
Oh
Just
my gosh.
Oh, really? In line?
yeah, you guys deserve this bagel
That is
more than me.
oh,
Yeah,
that's so nice. You're
just want to say
you're
very cute.
so
You guys are
nice.
a cute couple.
Oh, thank you.
I meet someone like, well, anyways, take the line.
Oh.
Thanks.
You can stay okay.
That was really that's
Cute.
didn't have to
So
go-
nice.
Yeah. Anyway, so what's your go-to bagel?
Oh my gosh. Can I be honest?
I mean, why not?
Everything. Every time,
You like
everything.
everything every time?
Yeah.
That's
I wish I
funny
could-
to say.
branch out, but it's everything every time.
Tag out everybody, really everybody. Hey, can I get one of those every time bagels? I know it takes a while to make one. It's okay.
Hello?
Hi. Yeah, thank you. I was about to say, can I get one of those every time bagels?
All right. Hey, stop looking at my feet, you freak.
Sorry, I just.
But I am working barefooted, so.
Yeah, that's
got
what
mad.
it is.
Sweetheart, when do you think people are going to find out that we're not the bagel place the New York Times endorsed? We are House of Bagels, and the New York Times endorsed Boychik Bagels, and I just feel like at some point the jig is going to be up.
Don't tell anyone. They won't know.
You know I'm bad at keeping secrets.
You gotta keep a secret. You kept the secret about my feet for so long.
Well, that's true.
About 3 minutes, and then you immediately told everybody about my webbed feet.
That's also true. I just feel like this is going to be really bad. The line goes around the block twice.
Yeah, we got a real bagel situation, and we're really fortunate of our proximity to that other bagel place that is famous.
I know, but it's stolen valor.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take
Check
it.
out Sal.
Go.
Check out Sal. Okay, hey, so what is it I should get here at this bagel shop?
Just leave. I'm so sorry.
What? Why?
You're here under false pretenses.
I just came to get a bagel, though. What are you? It's okay. All right. Can I get a Hamantaschen then? Don't cry. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
We're not the bagels you're looking for.
Well, then I'll just have something different. Is that okay? I want a Hamantaschen.
You're a fraud.
Oh, lady, it's okay. You look so scared. Listen. The line creates the line. Unless someone asks you that this is the New York Times place, you just don't have to say yes.
Hey, sorry. Are you two falling in love? Because I kind of thought we had a thing.
Yeah, oh, sorry. I just was.
Be kind to your web-footed friends, for that duck may be somebody's mother. She lives in a hole in a swamp.
He lives in a hole in a swamp.
Where the weather is always.
I don't know what to tell you. I bought us a hole in the swamp, and we're moving into it.
What? This is what you thought I'd want? You didn't want to consult me a little bit? You didn't want to
I
let me have a decision?
I let the real estate agent talk me into it.
Well, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Well,
Gerald,
it's
I
now.
don't
It's
want it.
Tag out Scott.
too late.
Wow. Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this happen in my career before. As a real estate agent, I didn't even say anything about the hole, and you just bought it. Oh, wow.
You talked me into it.
I barely said a word about the property. I didn't even tell
You
you.
bewitched me.
We had literally not even-
Eggs. The way you pointed and spoke about it, the words you used made me think that hole in the swamp would be the perfect house for my family.
I mean, I'm very happy to make the sale, but there's many tools in my toolbox. I have
You
paid
said-
for several
You
years.
said location. And I said, then I guess it doesn't matter what it looks like. And now I own a hole in the swamp.
Tag out Nish. Okay, that is very embarrassing, Gerald. First off, you had me sit.
You're embarrassed.
You just had me.
I bought a hole in the swamp.
Yeah, you just had me sit in the distance, and I saw you argue with that broker. Do you not have a spine? That was an embarrassing argument.
There's nothing to be done at this point.
What do you mean
The hole
there's
in the swamp
nothing
is
you can be
ours.
done? You didn't even
What are
try
you
to
gonna
push
do?
it back
Sell
on
it?
me.
You think another idiot as big as me is gonna come along and buy it?
You get that broker to get on the case, and you get him to convince some other schmuck. Yes, that's what you are, Gerald. You're a
I'll
schmuck.
do my best.
Oh, Jared, this is
Tag
like
out Scott. Tag out Scott. Tag in someone else. Hey, so we are ducks.
Yeah.
And so we were wondering, I mean, this looks like a great little spot that
It's
you
a hole in the swamp.
Yes, that's really all we need is like a
Location.
Hold on, just for clarity.
Yeah.
This is filled with water, this hole.
The hole right now?
In the
Yeah.
swamp. I mean, if it's in a swamp, like it's implied, but you want to make sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Great, honey. What do
You want to take a little paddle around?
Oh,
Let's take a paddle.
Yeah, we'd love to.
Okay. We will. Thank you
guess.
so much. Okay.
I like this
A lot
place.
of reeds.
Yeah.
Tiger Kieran Killian. Well, that was embarrassing again. You told me to
They
step over there.
negotiated very well.
You sold it.
2 duck eggs I got for our hole in the swamp.
You basically did, Gerald. You didn't even sell this place. You just traded it for 2 eggs.
I talked about the reeds. I said it was full of
Excuse
water.
me, you two. It seems like you're in love.
We are.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, Tim.
Would you like to buy this pole in the swamp?
Gerald, don't,
All right,
Gerald.
deal.
No.
Pole's done.
Steve.
One of the things I appreciated most moving to Northern California, having
Top
lived
10.
in top 10, having lived in both New Orleans and in Houston, which are both swamp and bayou respectively, is that there are no mosquitoes, which no one in Northern California like really like acknowledge or like recognizes, but like not having mosquitoes is such a huge quality of life increase. So when it's like hole in the swamp, it's like I would never go there. The mosquitoes are massive.
I think I definitely recognize that. Mosquitoes like love some of this, and I hate them. And anytime I hate mosquitoes, so like I appreciate that about here a ton. And like you don't, if as soon as it gets hot here though, mosquitoes start showing up, but it's nothing like
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just not very buggy here. Like I feel like in the South, it's very buggy.
Very lots of
buggy.
bugs. I remember we used to have, so we had a van when I lived in New Orleans, and during love bug mating season, we would straight up just like drive through a total like complete cloud of love bugs, and you just hear.
what's a love bug?
Love bugs are these 2 bugs that they like.
I gotta warn you, okay? I gotta warn you. You could stay in my guest room, but Herbie the love bug is trying to fuck outside that window, and that Volkswagen is not gonna stop until it gets some.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Listen to it.
Fuck, like knowing fully well that I'm right there in the room.
Yeah.
I'll continue doing it.
That little VW does not care who hears it getting rowdy.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna challenge. I'm gonna fuck my own self. That happens. I'm not gonna let you get behind.
No, I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna put my headphones on and I'm gonna leave you to it. Have fun.
Okay. So no something. Okay. All right. I'm.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I just overheard something, and I feel a little confused by it. Are you planning on drowning out the sounds of lovemaking outside by going to town on yourself?
I could not put you through it. I don't know you would. I knew that you wouldn't be into. You don't do competitive sex, anyways.
I don't do competitive sex.
Oh, you want to do competitive sex? You want to compete with the bugs?
Are you kidding me?
Okay, okay. I mean, that's gross sex. Like, I don't know if you want that kind of a exhibition. But I'm up for it. You know, I just.
I don't know if you heard me because I got a little overheated.
Okay.
But I was trying to express to you that I was all state at competitive sex in college, and I feel a little offended that you don't respect that part of my history enough to remember it.
I mean, college competitive sex is different from sex in the wilderness. You know, this is these are wild
Wow.
bucks outside, and
I got
Okay.
Nish. So, what's your competitive sex event? How do you balance beam?
Oh, nice. I did rings,
Cool,
all kinds of rings.
cool.
But good luck.
Well-
Good luck out there.
Yeah, I'll see you on the field.
Okay. I'm a big fan, by the way. Oh, here I am alone at the competitive sex event.
Sorry, excuse me. Where's the floor exercise I'm supposed to do to compete in just a couple minutes?
Oh yeah, of course. No, it's right in that gymnasium.
Okay.
Yeah. Good luck.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Oh really? I was hoping you might want to. Oh, okay, cool.
No, but I do have to go. But I did want to talk.
Okay. Okay. Well, good luck. I hope it goes. Okay.
I'll be. Are you gonna be here for a while or?
I will. Yeah, I have rings later, but then I'll be at the.
Athletes report to the starting line for the 100-meter screw.
Ooh, oh, not me. Okay, but I do have to go.
Okay,
But
you go.
I'm gonna be back.
Okay.
But anyway, good luck, or whatever.
Go
Because
fuck,
You know what I'm saying.
Do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you know where doubles is? I'm in
Oh
doubles.
yes, doubles. Yes, of course. See that gymnasium right over there? It's behind that.
I've just
and
been
then-
walking. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's a bit of a. It's gonna look like a hole in the swamp, but you just go. You go into it, and then you
Go
get
into
started.
it
You go
Like a-
into it.
like a swamp portal. To
It's a
the
swamp
doubles?
hole. Yeah. For doubles.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
The LSU Invitational is real.
We
tough
had to kind of
navigate.
scramble this year. I didn't organize it or anything. I know people on the committee, so I know that they really had to make this space work.
Yeah. Now, what's your event?
I do rings.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
It's difficult.
it is. It's tough, but I'm a pro.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
hey! I just sorry to interrupt. I'm just part of the tech crew. We're actually filming this recording this whole event for an audiobook. So I just need to put this microphone on you. So if you just you can continue
okay.
having your conversation. I mean, none of this stuff's gonna.
Do you
be
need
Should I
me
put
to
on?
sing?
Should I put on clothes so you can put it on something?
You're very hairy. I think we're gonna be good.
All right,
But this ring, you said you do rings. We're
do
gonna have to just tape it onto you if that's cool.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's-
You two just
that's
continue
totally
having your
fine.
conversation.
Well,
Remember,
I need
I'm
to
just
go
gonna do
get to
audio
doubles.
levels.
Oh, you need to go get okay.
I need to go to doubles and then triples afterwards. All
Okay.
right, well, best of
My
luck.
event's not till tomorrow, so I'm just kind of hanging out.
Oh, I'm putting this microphone on you real early then. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
This is embarrassing.
Oh, don't be
No,
embarrassed.
I'll just take it off. So how long have you been?
Oh,
how long have
okay.
you been doing this?
Oh, about 8 months, but I'm a pro now.
Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never really done anything that short of a time and been an expert at it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard you do everything 10,000 hours before actually ever
Oh.
being an expert at it.
Wow.
Crazy
That actually-
recommendation from Bill Gates. Do you know him?
Oh yeah, I've heard of that guy. I
Yeah.
think I've read a couple of his books.
Oh, he has books?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah. Does he?
Did he write?
He finds the time to write books while
Isn't that
reading 50
incredible?
books a summer.
Wow, what a
Tag
guy.
out everybody. Mr. Gates, we're all here to show you the books that we ghost wrote in your name so that you can
Okay.
appropriately talk about them on your book tour.
Okay, people. Hey, I
it's-
got good news. People know about the books that I write. I went undercover at this sex competition. This is great. So tell me, shoot the books.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. I don't know why it's just me. It was a bunch of us. Anyway, you wrote a book just now about the history of hard candy.
Okay. This is
in
wonderful.
the
Love
Americas.
it. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, you next. You're late,
this
but you
one-
next.
Yeah, you also wrote a book about the social life of ants.
Oh, I love it. I love it. This is what I read about. I have so much time. I just fit everything into my
Wait till
schedule.
you hear about the romance novel you wrote, right,
I wrote
Chris?
runners. Oh, there's somebody else
Chris.
here?
Chris won't say anything.
Oh, sorry, I was in line for bagels.
Oh.
You wrote a romance novel, and it is about a horseman.
Oh, this is great. Everybody loves love between a horse and a man.
Cut to that. Cut to
No.
that.
This is a pretty good audiobook.
Mean.
Whew! Boy.
Did anybody watch that documentary? What is it? It's like in and of itself, the one from The Magician.
No, but I've been wanting to for a long
First of all,
time.
I think you should watch it, but
It's good.
not a spoiler for the actual magic part. One of the silliest things in it is like at one point they just cut to the audience and Bill Gates is there. It's like, I think it's like so funny to think about that man just being out and about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys, if
mean,
you like
how
went
weird-
to a small
Yeah.
theater, if you like went to our show like a year and a half ago, and you just sat down next to Bill Gates, like how fucking weird would that be?
Yeah.
Very weird.
Yeah. They also,
weird.
Tim Gunn also goes to that show, so he's just there one night. He's just like Tim Gunn.
Would
I
Your
feel like
shoe?
I'd have to ask if they would pay off my student loans if I met like a Bill Gates or I don't know.
Yeah, I'd be like, can I please have?
It wouldn't hurt to ask, right?
Yeah.
Like, can you pay off the student loans? Honestly, for like me and all of my friends.
We pay off my student loans. Come on.
Come on.
Like, you should
Top it
drop
up,
out.
Bill Gates.
Come
I
on.
use
Come on, Bill Gates.
Microsoft Office.
Come on.
I use PowerPoint every freaking day.
I'm here from the future. I'm here from the future. You gotta listen to me. You gotta listen to me. You asked Bill Gates for money.
Really?
Yeah.
Did
and
it
he-
work?
No, he gave it to you, but at the end of his life, he ran out of money, so he couldn't stop the basic plot line that happens in Terminator, and now the world is just overrun by Terminators. So when you said, could it hurt to ask him? The answer is yes. And I've
I
come
got
back
Malia. Bill, I know people have been asking you for money, but you can't go
I've got to
undercover
stop
as someone who just go up to their house.
People in the chat, what would you ask Bill Gates for?
3 wishes.
The Whiteman Brothers says, I'll ask Bill for you if you ask Bill for me, whoever runs into him first.
Good.
Which was not technically an answer to your question, but it was there and it was
Yeah, it's a good one.
appropriate. I think we should all, just as Americans, have an if you run into Bill Gates, ask for everyone policy.
Yeah.
I
Me
have never seen
and my friends. And all my friends.
Me and my
Um,
friends, everyone.
August this week, which I don't know if this is a new thing. I never did it, but he made a leprechaun trap, and there was
Oh, my nieces and nephews did that. I was,
this
I was-
feels new, but I like it.
I don't like the idea of
on the
it.
shelf
What do the
situation.
leprechauns do? Like, why are we trapping them?
Because then you get their pot of gold.
Oh, so we're mugging them.
Yes, it's very interesting. But that's kind of the thing. They're tricky and they're hiding their gold, and you're supposed to get them and all this stuff. But I was like, we got to do some research. Like, what are we going to use as bait? Like, what do they like to eat? And there's all this talk about it. And it's very interesting because August was like, if I get a pot of, I was like, his teacher asked him, would you rather have a pot of gold or 3 wishes? And he went for the pot of gold because then he was like, he could buy anything. Like, as far as he was concerned, a pot of gold was like infinite money. And maybe it is, right? I mean, it's all like imagination stuff. And then I started getting real weird and deep with him about like,
Tag out everybody.
Really?
Is that real?
Wait, really, everybody?
Really?
Really, everybody.
Okay.
for real or?
For real, everybody.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but like
I got
actually
everybody. Tag out everybody except Sal.
Oh, okay.
Oh. That's
Sal,
how.
are you okay? Sal, are you okay?
That's how it works. Always Sal gets excluded.
Hey!
Yeah.
This is. I'm looking. Do you have any Microsoft patent offenses? I'm looking to use them as a Bill Gates trap. I need bait for my Bill Gates trap.
Yeah, I mean, I got it, but you want to tap
Anybody
it?
who's, like using Microsoft IP without a patent?
and you want to invite him to attack you or something?
I'm gonna put it in this trap. It looks like a man-sized mouse trap.
Well,
It's a
I have a
Bill
lot of
Gates
I don't have patents, but I have a lot of pirated Windows.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of
got it
them.
on thumb drives or
All
something
about it.
where I can just
I've
put it
been
in there.
I've been stealing Windows software the day it came out from the
Listen,
80s.
man, me and you, we're gonna catch Bill Gates and we're gonna.
I
make
got
him
Nish.
listen.
I'm sorry. Do you have? I know you make eggs Benedict, which is
Yeah.
famously the most difficult dish to create.
So
Do you
hard.
have any? I'm trying to bait a Bill Gates trap.
Me too.
Does
Wait,
this
really?
look like a giant mouse trap?
Yeah, this one right here.
Oh my god!
Oh, you got one too.
Yes.
And we're both in
I hope
line
it
for
doesn't kill
bagels. What was
Sorry,
that?
Hey, sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but you guys are clearly like totally awesomely in love. So I was,
Oh,
if
I
you
don't-
want to cut ahead of me,
Oh, yeah, just give me a minute. I gotta drag this giant mouse trap with me.
I mean,
Yeah.
you brought it in line, but I'll just go around you two, you guys.
It's crazy
Yeah.
that there's this huge line in front of Bill Gates' estate today. Like I kind of just suspected, I would be the only one here.
You didn't hear it? He makes the best bagels in the United States.
Check out everybody, and I mean everybody, really. Oh, just going outside my house. Oh, a bunch of things for me to go at. I've got somebody using a Microsoft
Over here,
patent
over here.
around me.
Bill Gates over here.
Oh, I have somebody who put a eggs Benedict underneath the trap. Oh, somebody
This audiobook is so good.
Somebody put an audiobook that I haven't read before. Oh, which one do I go to? Oh, I'm gonna go to
I'm
the
gonna
end.
start bring back Sal. I am 40 years old, and there's nothing that I'm.
What are you hiding? What are you hiding?
That mouse trap is
What are you hiding?
everything. I'm 40 years old.
40 years old. What are you
40
trying to
years
not
old.
let me know? I don't even know what you said after that because I was so angry. Sorry, what did you say?
That's it. My age is 40 years old.
Ah, you're hiding something.
40,
I'm gonna read you like the New York Times.
Nancy.
I think that's our show.
That's our show. Everything collided. It had to. Oh, everybody, thank you so much for coming.
Before you do
in.
that,
Oh, what?
I have to acknowledge that Joshua Love says can't spell Bill Gates without bagels, and it's correct.
Think about it. I need an everything and everyone. Bill Gates.
Whoa. He just did an anagram.
God, I
of
want a
Bill
bagel
Gates equals
so bad
lit
right now.
bagels.
Bagels. Oh, my.
Bill Gates equals lit bagels is the rearranged letters.
Freaking rad.
Yeah.
Maybe for our second 10 years, we should rename
Yeah.
our team Lit Bagels.
I kind of feel like Love Bug Mating Season is a great name
Oh.
for something.
Yeah.
Their first album.
What is this sound?
This is what they do. They go butt to butt, and they do like this. Is how
Oh.
they love bugs.
This is the butt.
No.
Yeah.
This is a butt.
No,
What
like
is-
love bugs are like a long. No, this is what they look like. They look like this. Love bugs.
Are
this is
love
what they
bugs
look like.
gross?
Yeah, they're gross.
Are love bugs June bugs?
They're tiny. They're very tiny. Yeah, June bugs.
I have
No,
some.
June bugs are big.
Oh, then it's not June bug.
A June bug's like a big
Thank you for coming to our show where we argue about bug sex for an hour.
Stick around.
Yeah.
Competitive.
Bug sex.
Does anybody have anything to plug before we head
Yeah.
out?
I recently edited sketch videos for Killing My Lobster, the San Francisco sketch comedy
Yeah.
company. You can check out Google Killing My Lobster or Romancing the Sketch, which is the name of the show. You can catch it live on YouTube tomorrow at 7 o'clock Pacific time.
Yeah. Anybody else got anything to plug?
Go to Connor Allen's YouTube channel
Yes.
tomorrow night.
Allen YouTube channel. Go
Connor
there.
Allen, yes. Connor Allen's YouTube channel. What is it? Improv All Stars?
Yeah.
Improv All Stars. So hit up his YouTube. He is trying to get those subscribers and spin it off, I think, into some personal channel for himself.
Blogger.
We've been the Rekia. We're Endgames Improv. We are constantly looking at the news from Mayor London Breed to Brendan Lead to figure out when we are allowed to do something, anything in person with the locations that we have. So please check out our website, endgamesimprov.com, and join us again at this same time, same day at 8 o'clock on YouTube or Twitch. Thank you all so much for coming out there.
Bye.